Help! I need help! A man walks toward the ambulance, bleeding heavily. The firefighters ask what happened, and he claims a bottle cut him. But once they uncover the wound, it's clearly far worse than a simple cut. We need to know the truth right now. It's still burning. Stitch it up. He keeps insisting. So they take him to the hospital for stitches. Soon after, the paramedics arrive at a family's home. They push the door open and find a woman lying in a pool of blood. They start treating her immediately. Laura, Laura, who did this to you? I did. They're skeptical, but the priority is treating her injuries. They pour the solution over her wound, and she jerks in pain. Thankfully, none of her organs is damaged, so they place a cold pack on the wound and take her to the hospital. When she stabilizes, the paramedics connect today's incidents. These two were likely injured while fighting. Carl's my little brother. He's always struggled with mental illness. She says the argument was her fault, and during the shoving, they ended up cutting each other with the knife. She stayed quiet because she didn't want Carl to be blamed. Hey, your brother needs help, Laura. More than you can give him. They finally convince her to contact the mental health center and get him the support he needs. Firefighters rush to a distillery that's burning like crazy. Suddenly, the dispatcher watches the flames spreading. Don, we have a problem. The fire is moving toward the fermentation room, which houses two 950-gallon vats of extremely flammable sour mash. If that ignites, it's basically a bomb. Firefighters are trying to hold it back with water, but the hydrant fails. No water's pumping out. They have to reroute water from the river, but it still needs a few minutes. The bats inside are close to ignition. The captain orders them to break the bats open. The hell you will. You have to get back. Oh, great. I have a property, and it's mine. Who are you to tell me what I... The owner tries to stop them, but they hold him back. Only 60 seconds left until water arrives, but the captain sticks with the order. Everyone starts smashing the vats. The river water finally makes it in time, and the fire begins shrinking. The only one upset is the distillery owner himself. A red SUV is tearing through the road. Blue pulls up beside it, sees the driver is completely knocked out. Turns out she drank way too much at the bar, but insisted on driving home. She even jumped the sidewalk, hit trash cans, and now she's asleep behind the wheel. While the car is still flying forward, there's a school ride ahead. Kids are walking across the road, but the SUV doesn't slow down at all. Blue has a plan. Hammy, would you please tell my mom I still love her? The kids see the SUV coming and scream as they scatter. Blue floors it, cuts her off, and blocks her car, but his car flips violently. Firefighters rush in. He still has a heartbeat. They lift him out carefully, load him onto a stretcher, and send him to the hospital. The woman is arrested on the spot. Thanks to Blue, no child gets hurt today. The man falls to the ground. Thought he'd be all right. But when he stands up, "Are you all right? I'm really good, actually. Cool." Just a moment ago, he was happily touring the distillery. The staff brought them tons of whiskey samples. Nip, sip, and savor. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. The guy clearly loves it. Every tasting is bottoms up. Even his buddy joins the wild drinking, glass after glass, non-stop. By the time they reach the distillation room, both are totally drunk. Are we drinking those or what? Oh, this. He steam valves, slices his wrist. Blood sprays out. The staff panics, screaming, and rushes him for first aid. Everyone clears out of the room, but no one expects. The valve he shut tight to suddenly ignite, setting off a roaring fire. A tornado sweeps through a huge music festival. The rig above the stage collapses. When firefighters arrive, a bunch of people are trapped under the structure. Hang in there, Thumps. We're gonna get you out of here. All right. They tie ropes to the rig, getting ready to lift it up. There are only 8 minutes left before the next tornado hits. Firefighters bring over the thermal, trying to see how many people are under there. I got 3 on the ground, 5 on the thermal. The captain hears this and speeds up. He orders everyone to hook up the ropes, set up the pulleys. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. The rig starts lifting up bit by bit, but once it reaches a certain height, there's not enough power. The captain keeps pushing for more strength. Then the pulley overloads and the structure drops back down again. A tornado is only 5 minutes away now. Dispatch tells them to take shelter immediately, but the captain looks at the injured people. Help. He still decides to call all crew members to lift it together. One, two, lift. But the rig is just too heavy. The firefighters alone can't move it. The singer sees this. He calls everyone to come help. The tornado is closing in. Everyone pushes with all their strength. They finally lift the rig and save the people trapped underneath. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone manages to get back to the shelter right before the storm hits again. A burning truck is speeding wildly down the road, and firefighters start to follow it. They try to block the truck but fail. It's driving on the wrong side of the road and soon crashes into parked cars, sparking a huge fire. Firefighters hurry to knock down the flames. They open the door. There's only one person inside. The medic checks him. I got injured victim at the gas station. He has no pulse, so she runs to the other injured victim at the gas station that it's burning as well. A woman is lying on the ground, still conscious. She hears got a gash on the back of her head. Knows her name. What day it is? Are you hurt anywhere else, Gina? I don't think so. She was robbed by the two guys. They then got into the pickup truck. There was only one person in that truck. Firefighter instantly realizes something's wrong and starts searching for the missing suspect. He spots a man stumbling and hiding nearby. Hey, don't move! He tries to run, but he's too badly hurt and gets caught fast. Police arrive, take over, and slap the cuffs on him. This heart-pounding rescue finally comes to an end. Never throw bombs into a pond. You might not blow up fish, but something you should have never seen. These two men want to blast fish up from the bottom, but the weight isn't enough. The bomb floats right back toward them. No, no. Before they even climb back onto the boat, a woman rises to the surface. They quickly call 911. Firefighters arrive. The current is fast. The captain can only stay on shore, swinging a rope like a cowboy. Got her. The woman looks like she drowned, but there's no water in her lungs. Well, firefighters are totally confused about her condition, so they rush her to the hospital. Pupils are pinpointing. How did I miss this? Firefighters realize she took opioids. That's why her lungs are dry. She immediately finds the right medication. The woman wakes up quickly, but after saying one sentence, she passes out again. Doctors intubate her to help her breathe. Thankfully, the girl recovers very fast. Soon she wakes up again. Turns out she cut ties with her parents in anger, but soon she felt lonely. Once you turn your back on my community, that's it. So she jumped into the pond. She thought her parents would never come again, but they still rush in and hug her tightly. Nothing is truly a big deal when compared to life and death. A woman gets trapped by the zip line around her neck. Her body jerks as she tries to escape, but the rope only gets tighter. She's about to pass out. Firefighters move immediately. They grab pulleys, hooks, and webbing. The deputy captain climbs up and locks the first anchor, tosses the strap down. The team runs to secure the second one. The rescue line is set. He orders them to slide the rope, but this time her body goes still. She's getting weaker. He reaches her just in time, stabilizes her, slices the rope off her neck, hooks her into safety gear. They slowly lower both of them, keeping the speed steady. Feet hit the ground. The standby team rushes over, unhooks her fast. They quickly get her onto the gurney. Her pulse is weak and rapid. Stay calm. We got you. Okay,